Good morning, Wednesday morning, day after elections. It's not official yet, but it looks like Netanyahu won. More on that later. Or actually, probably not. Heading now to Powtoon for the day, meeting a journalist / entrepreneur for lunch who was at one of my talks recently. Don't have much context on that meeting, but I'm sure it'll be interesting. It's going to be a relatively Powtoony day, but tonight, heading to Raanana to meet a group of entrepreneurs, including, by the way, the CEO of Powtoon, Ilya Spitalnik, to try out a new SmokeHouse in the city. So it's going to be a very fascinating group of people, diverse group of people, and hopefully we'll get some cool footage of that. So all in all, a very cool, chill Powtoon day. Here we go. Made it to Tel Aviv a little bit later than usual, so parking was a little bit less successful than usual. Heading now to Powtoon, working on some pretty big and exciting things, which you will hear about soon. Another beautiful Tel Aviv morning, although look at this cloud right here forming. Blue skies there, gray skies there. Interesting. Let's hope the gray skies go away. This is the new Powtoon building right here. Beautiful offices, which you've seen. Walking out my building and I get to see this guy who gives me beard envy. Turns out I go 20 years back with his sister, Esther, and like, I don't even know how many years back with your brother.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Joe Reichert.
Joe Reichert. How did you, by the way, have we met before?
I think we met once before, but your brother's face, your face, you guys are all...
Eitan? His brother, Ari?
Your brother Ari was
Ari.
My sensei for many years.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Where do you live?
I live in Cheshbonim.
Oh, cool. So we got that other brother.
That's right.
Love it. What do you do?
I'm an account manager at Luzzatto.
Luzzatto, hot company.
It is a great company.
You just told me, and like we don't even know each other, but I'm already judging you because you just told me you're going to eat salad. And I'm like, what? Why would you do that? You're down the block from Memphis Burger, baby. And then you asked me what? If I get commission, which, you know, I wish I did. But
it seems like you do.
Are you going to come to Memphis? Did I convince you? Did I sell you?
I feel like you at least opened my eyes to it.
Dude, you got to try it. Have it. You could even get it without bread, so like you should try it, man. You've never had a burger like this in your life. I have a friend from New York who came in, she's like, it's a burger. I make burgers at home. And then she tastes it, she's like, this is sorcery. What do they do to this burger?
Well, here's the question.
Yeah.
How long is this whole story going to take me?
What, the Memphis thing? It's 2 minutes away, dude.
But how long is the wait?
Not long at all. I'll take care of it.
Yeah?
I'll get you VIP treatment. How about that?
I'm in.
Done. Sold. Boom. What have I told you about walking in the streets of Tel Aviv? What happens when you walk on the streets of Tel Aviv? You bump into rock stars. Like this good-looking guy. Who are you? What's your name? First of all,
Hillel Schuster.
Oh, you ruined the punch. I was going to say you have the coolest name ever. Hillel Schuster. What do you do?
I say my name is Hillel Schuster.
All right. What else do you do?
I do whatever the heck Hillel Fuld asks me to do.
What do you do?
As you can see, I'm standing here right now.
What do you do?
I work in KPMG most of the time.
You just work in KPMG?
My girlfriend's name is KPMG, that's to be honest.
What do you do at KPMG?
I'm a partner in KPMG. I run management consulting.
He's the big boss.
It's supposed to be big, I hope.
The big
not.
boss.
Only when I eat steak with this dude.
There you go. We got to do that, by the way. Get out of here, man. Good to see you, my friend. All right. Now to Memphis. Finishing up a kick butt, I'm saying that because our kids watching day at Powtoon, and this guy sitting next to the man in the hair has been with the
hair. Nice. I like that.
Has been with the company for how long now?
About 3.5 months.
3.5 months, and we only got a chance to sit last week. I've been wanting to sit with him. He's a little bit busy, and all I can say right now is that meeting blew my mind. And I'm glad I got you on camera because you're a busy guy. I'm glad I was able to like pull you away from your desk. Who are you? What's your name?
Scot Jonah. I head up sales here at Powtoon, and like Hillel said, been here for about 3.5 months and looking to take over the world.
That's actually not an exaggeration.
No, it's not.
All right, so let's do like a 45-second background on who are you? What's your background, real quick?
U.S. guy, obviously. Been in channel sales for all my life. Started off in telecom, then went Powtoon to mobility and then manage strategy for global enterprises as well as a global distributor.
I mean, if we spent time name dropping the enterprises that you've worked with over the past 10 years, we would get nothing else done. Like, I mean,
No.
you got the shirt?
You got Apple? No, it'd be just a logo fest. It'd be
Right,
absolutely ridiculous.
So we're going to leave it
logo
out.
fest.
You've dominated the enterprise sales world, and Powtoon is lucky to have you. But I want you to tell me right now, and I'm putting you on the spot because we did not discuss this, and I did not prep him or brief him in advance. I don't know what is going on with my camera. There you go. That's a much better angle. Give me your sales philosophy, your enterprise sales Torah.
It used to be about sales and trying to engage customers to ascertain what you could actually sell them, and it's not about that anymore. What it's really about is assuring the customer's success. So looking through the lens of the customer, deciding what's going to be pertinent, what's going to be important, what's going to be value driven for them, and then being able to align your solution to that.
You know what I'm going to say right now?
No, I have no idea. But I'm excited about
That
it.
was music to my ears. You know why? Because I talk about this all day, every day. Look at that good-looking CEO behind us walking with the other guy in the hair, other man in the hair. I talk about this all the time. People communicate based on their needs, but you should be communicating based on the recipient's needs.
Yeah, I tell my sales guy all the time, you have to listen with the intent to understand, not listen with the intent to reply.
Oh my God, man. I think I literally, I've never even heard you say that, but I think I say that once a day. Talking to someone, I'm like, stop thinking about what you're going to answer me. Just listen to what I'm saying, internalize, let it sink in. People don't do that, and it's a big problem with communication, and we all know that the foundation of all business is communication.
Absolutely. If people are working together, it really creates a symphony. And we call that here at Powtoon, we're calling it revenue orchestration. So if we all working with a symphony, you start to create that revenue orchestration and you're driving revenues, but you're doing it based upon providing the customer success. It's not about us, it's about the customer.
I really like that. Revenue orchestration.
Yeah, I like it too.
Let's Wikipedia that thing up.
Yeah, well actually I own the website.
Do you really?
I do own the domain.
RevenueOrchestration.com?
Yeah, we're going to work together on that.
Holy
See,
smokes.
you heard it here first, folks.
That is really like a hot domain. Love it. All right, listen, man. I'm going to let you get back to work because you have a meeting soon. You have a lot to do. You're taking over the world. But the bottom line is like this. Powtoon, back in the day launched as kind of this animated, or we were positioned as an animated video thing. We've kind of gone over to the B2B, and now we're going full-blown enterprise. Can you, without obviously disclosing anything that's sensitive, what information, if someone's watching, they want to know, what is this? And because we're actually going to be launching, a full-blown enterprise suite soon. So we're not going to talk about that, but can you give me some numbers, or we're not going to talk about anything at all on camera?
In terms of numbers, in terms of clientele, you're talking about numbers?
It's like 96% of Fortune 500 companies.
Yeah, so obviously we have the information that's public knowledge. 96% of the Fortune 500, 26 million subscribers. Within the past few months of enterprise, we've onboarded well over 120 clients, and we're growing from there.
Love it. All right, man, listen. I'm super pumped to be working with you. We have a lot of action items between the two of us.
We do.
And
it's a long list.
I always talk about the alley-oop. I told you about it last week, right? I'm going to alley-oop. You're going to slam dunk. I'm super excited about it. And, as always, you think about challenges that you have that I can help you win in any way. Powtoon, not Powtoon in general. How can I help you win? You think about that. You let me know. And I'm excited, man.
We got instruments, man. We're going to develop a symphony. We're going to orchestrate.
Love it, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Take it easy.
It's been a pretty incredible day today, and it's about to get a whole lot better. Heading now to Raanana because there's a new SmokeHouse that just opened up, Luzzatto, and Meir Goldberg from our crowd and Ilya Spitalnik, CEO of Powtoon, and I are having dinner there, and it's on the house. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I hope I'm allowed to say that. Anyway, off to Raanana. Super excited. The very, very, very rare occasion that I'm vlogging at night. And I'm using the Panasonic GH5, which has horrible low light capabilities. The new GH5S. That is the only enhancement that it takes better footage at night. So I hope you can see me, but I'm in Raanana. I just got parking, heading now to the new SmokeHouse here. I love Raanana. We're about to start consuming a whole lot of meat. You recognize this good-looking guy? CEO of Powtoon? Recognize this good-looking guy? By the way, you guys are I'm lowering the average of beauty in this meeting. Meir from our crowd, Ilya from Powtoon. We're about to eat. The food is flowing like water. The face of food coma. We just consumed, I would say, probably 3 to 4 kilo of meat. What do you think, Meir?
Yeah.
Ilya, how many kilos of meat did we just eat?
I was watching them. I wasn't eating. I'm on a diet. But they were eating.
Lies.
For 5. I couldn't believe it.
All lies. We just inhaled 4 cows, pretty much. Food here is outrageous.
And 3 sheep.
What's the name of this place? Luzzatto in Raanana. Amazing. I will be back here like yesterday. See you tomorrow.